Hey, how's it going, Scorpio? It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot, guys. Welcome to the channel. So I have the Starman tarot deck in my hand, and I'm just preparing to do your April 2021 mid-month tarot card reading. So I use this deck every mid-month reading, and I combine it with a tarot spread that was in the companion book for the deck, and it's called the Starguide. So this is a really interesting combination. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this reading. And just a little fun fact about the deck. It was inspired by David Bowie, and he collaborated on the artwork. So we do get to see his face in some of the cards, which I think is super cool. Yeah, so I hope you guys have fun and enjoy the reading. I really look forward to your comments, so make sure you say hi down below. And we're just going to dive right into your reading, and this is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I'm going to do a deck cut, and we'll kick off your reading. Okay, so the first card placement in the spread calls for a look at your present situation based on the collective energy for Scorpio. And as you can see, we have pulled the Tower. Okay, so you can expect something that is going to be a little bit earth-shaking. It could feel like a little bit like things are falling apart out at the seams, or like you're just barely holding on, you know. So the Tower card is, and you can just look at it, it's a little bit self-explanatory in the visual. There's a lot going on, and you could feel like you're going off the rails a little bit. Some unexpected situation could come in for you guys to handle that you were not prepared for. So let's see why that's going on. We do have the next card placement, which is asking what the cause of conflict is. And just keep in mind, you guys, that the Tower comes in generally right around the same time that something brand new is coming in for you, something to rejoice with. So don't get freaked out by the first card being the Tower. That's just the first card. So we'll keep on pulling here. So the cause of conflict, you've got the Ten of Cups. So this is kind of interesting too. There could be, and I channel messages through my spirit guides to do this reading, just in case I didn't mention that before. You know, there could be some sort of visual that you're holding that isn't quite actually panning out for you, you know? So you could be having a little bit of difficulty accepting what is actually happening as opposed to the dream that you've had with the Ten of Cups. Or you could be comparing yourself to somebody else. Like, why are you not as happy as so-and-so or whatever? Or what I'm also getting here is false promises from somebody about how they are going to... Okay, I'm getting the words like elevate and remediate. This is really interesting here. And for some of you, you could be spending too much time just faking it, okay? So something is about to be revealed for you guys with the Tower. This is really interesting. You know, sometimes it can be really difficult to let go of the vision in your head so that you can actually walk the path of what is being presented for you. And you'll get there eventually with that Ten of Cups. So it can feel like you might be getting a little bit ripped off by a person or by life if you're not exactly where you are, like on the utmost vision of your timeline. So change is needed in order to face the challenges. This is really, really cool that I pulled this card because this is the Ten of Swords. And you can see David Bowie in the background. So what is going on here with these two people splitting is that there needs to be that realization that, you know, life is all about dreams, but how you get to that pinnacle aspect in your life is not generally up to you. The universe is going to send you surprises along the way with this Tower card, okay? And sometimes people are going to be removed that are making these false promises with the Ten of Cups, but this is a real kablam moment here, like a stark realization. And then you can start kind of peeling back the onion layers of your life with this Ten of Swords, where the actuality is being accepted as opposed to, and I'm getting the word duality, like there could be two parts of you really warring with each other, you know, and trying to stay together. I also see for some of you, you could be actually trying to stay in the wrong situation in your life, which is prolonging this eventual happiness that is available to you with the Ten of Cups. I've seen somebody toxic in your readings before, okay? So, and for some reason, you're kind of keeping them hanging around past their expiration date. It's like they've served their purpose in your life, and you're not releasing them. And they could be holding you back. And again, that's why in the Ten of Swords, you see the hands sort of clasping on together when it's time for you to really let go. Okay, so let's have a look at the next card, which is going to be your strengths for you, Scorpio. Okay, so this is really interesting, and what I've pulled for you is actually the Five of Wands, and this is knowing when to take up for yourself, when to keep it, you know, zipped. It's waiting for the exact perfect time to say what you've got to say. I just don't see where you're doing it in this situation. It's like there's a resistance to what is actually going on there. Like this ideal life is being held so firmly in your brain that the reality of the situation is being clouded, okay? So this is a very confused energy for you, Scorpio, and it's like you're not going to be able to live however you want to live as long as you keep on holding on to this ideal that might not even be made for you. Especially if some of you read like everything around us right now is so, everything is shiny and bright, you know, especially depending on what country you live in, but everybody has so much money, the dream car, the dream house, the dream spouse. Hold on, I'm going to pull another card here. I'm going to pull your outcome card and let's see what's actually going on. Yeah, and we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so this is an actual, like, look at this guy. He's like, how do I get out of here? I'm still so emotionally attached to what is going on. It's such an emotionally charged situation with this Ten of Swords. I actually got the words that there's somebody could be emotionally blackmailing you. You know, and that happens with kind of like sociopathic behavior and people like really not treating you the way that you should. Keeping you locked into this situation where the Five of Wands is not really coming in where it needs to. Like I've been seeing sort of a smooth talker, smooth operator going on in your life, and I think you guys have been kind of looking the other way instead of directly looking at it. And it looks like in the middle of April, all that is going to change because you've got the Tower, okay? So your present situation is like the truth is about to be revealed about a situation or your life, and you can't keep turning the other way right now. It's just life is not going to allow for that. And for lots of you, I really feel like you're accepting less than you deserve out of life or out of a person or a situation. In order to amplify somebody else. And that, again, could go along with that narcissistic energy or that type of gaslighter that is using you to fuel their fires instead of allowing you to fly high. Because, Scorpio, you have a really, really bright future ahead of you. And we see that in the Ten of Cups. But, like, why are you compromising what you want? Okay? So we've got the Four of Pentacles. So this is a really interesting card here too. So this is saying that you might be a little bit nervous to fly your own path, to take your own destiny into your own hands. You know, you could be hiding behind something too. Oh, I almost coughed. Sorry. So the character in this card, he's holding up this really bright, shiny mask. So there's some sort of charade that is being played out for you, Scorpio, and it's about to be exposed. And it's like, I really see where this is just going to be the final straw for you, and you're going to be able to make that split with whatever is going off the wrong, like off the rails for you with the Ten of Swords. So any sort of sense of denial that you've been experiencing, whether it's been subliminal or you know all about it and you're just kind of playing it out because you don't want to accept that you're a bit player in somebody's life instead of being the star of the show, that is about to be revealed. And there is a big split going on here for you. And it could be very difficult for you to walk away because you felt like there's so much of your time and your life and your emotion wrapped up in it. But when the Tower comes up, there's a big change coming in, and it's gonna rock your world. Okay, so be prepared for that coming up here, Scorpio, in April. So let me know what you think of the read down below in the comments, you guys, and make sure you subscribe and all that groovy stuff, and I'm gonna peace out. Take care. Bye.